name is Adam Omega. I'm a worker of miracles and a spiritual guru. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you will find it enlightening. Today my talk is about spiritual sex, or the spiritual nature of sex. We all have a spirit, the life-giving spirit. The spirit is what gives us life. A person whose spirit is removed from their body is no longer living, but is considered to be dead. The spirit has moved on elsewhere, but their body remains. This is the importance of the spirit. The spirit gives us life, and within the spirit is the life force. We all have a spirit, and within that spirit is different types of energy. There's male energy, female energy, earth energy, fire energy, air energy, and water energy. They all have different qualities, and they all mix differently. Now, the mixing of male energy and female energy, or spiritual energy, is known as spiritual alchemy. Each person is born with their planets in different astrological signs, and the arrangement of these planets in the astrological signs gives each person their individual spirit or their makeup, as well as their experiences that they have during life. It's the blending of fire and water energy which is most potent in sexual alchemy. Sexual alchemy is the blending of spiritual energy to create more potent and more spiritual blends of energy, and the mixing and blending of male and female energy, and most importantly fire and water, is one of the most important things you can learn about the spiritual nature of sex. When male and female energy blend, they create a third form of energy called third energy, or life force, or child spirit. Within male and female contains also male and female, so a man has male and female energy and a female has female energy. However, the male's female energy is male-female energy, and the female's male energy is female-male energy. That may be a little bit confusing, but if you think about it, it'll make sense. What is love is the question. I will give you an answer today, which is that love is a spiritual force. It has a mental component, an emotional component, and a spiritual component. The mental component has to do with the senses, but beyond the senses there is a spiritual component, an emotional component. Love gives rise to spiritual energy and the awakening of love energy within the heart chakra. The spirit and emotions cannot be truly separated, as they tend to blend. Emotion becomes spiritual energy, and spiritual energy becomes an emotion. Although I distinguish emotions and spiritual energy, the two cannot really be separated, as emotions influence spirit and spirit influences emotions. Ever heard of the saying love at first sight? Well, this is often a description of what happens when two people's spiritual energy is compatible. Their energy mixes and creates a more potent blend of spiritual energy, which causes a natural high. Human beings are spiritual beings, but they're also creative beings. They love to experience new experiences and create new things. Love and sex are no different. If they're experiencing the same thing all the time, they'll get bored and lose interest. But by experiencing new things all the time and creating new types of spiritual energy, the relationship stays interesting and arousal doesn't diminish. If you're celibate for a long period, well, not necessarily even all that long, even about 5 or 6 days, you'll get the feeling you have after you've had an orgasm.
Okay.
It occurs naturally, and it'll get stronger the longer you're celibate. So what I was saying is that the emotions, your organs are connected to your spinal system and therefore to your brain, and your emotions are stored in your organs, your emotional states. So as you're celibate, the Kundalini rises up through the spine, and as it hits each point of the spine where the organs are connected, the energy gets to those organs and it starts to re-energize the organs and wake them up, and all the cells that have died in those organs will start to come back to life, and your organs start to heal, and you also start storing power in your organs. And the idea of the tree of life is, as you climb the tree of life, you get to the crown chakra, which is up here, and the idea is to charge every energy center or chakra or organ in your body with power until it's coming out the top of your head. And that's what celibacy helps you do, celibacy. But there's also the rule of half, which is that if you ejaculate once, you will lose about half your life force, half to 2/3, depending on the type of ejaculation. But you still got half left. Now, if you keep that and cultivate it and don't have sex again or ejaculate for at least 3 days, then you always stay fully half charged. But if you want to be celibate for longer than that and wait for the energy to rise up to the heart chakra, basically it takes 3 days for the organ to charge, 3 days for the energy to rise up to the heart chakra, 3 days for the heart chakra to fill, and then you generally want the heart chakra filled for about 3 days, so before it rises up to the lungs and the throat and the third eye and the crown. But it takes a certain amount of time to travel each step, and as the energy rises and connects with each energy center, it activates all of the psychic, emotional, spiritual energy there. So it's otherwise known as plane travel. When you psychically, emotionally, spiritually tap into the energy centers within your body, and it's a form of free drug. You don't need any drugs to have interesting experiences. And within the body there's male and female energy. On the left side is female energy, and on the right side is male energy, and they mix in the center, and you've got the central pillar, which is male and female energy mixed. But if a man and a woman are sitting together, they're both, the male is generating male energy and the female is generating female energy. They mix and blend together to create life force. Which are also called child spirit. Male and female make child spirit, which is third energy. And then once you've made enough of this third energy, you both reabsorb it, and then you mix it with your own energy and you channel it back together again to create fourth and fifth energy. Because there's 3 layers of energy. There's male energy, there's female energy, and there's life force or child spirit. Then you remix child spirit back to male energy or back to female energy on either side.